racquetball. Shark fishing is a legitimate activity for legitimate people. I think it's legal. Pretty sure it is. I'll look it up. Look it up real quick. It's relevant. It's relevant to you because we're going together. You're coming down here instead. Instead of Vegas, we're going shark fishing. Yeah, shark fishing's legal. Perfectly legal. But I don't. Can you shark fish on a beach? That is a question I have. I don't know. Like it says, it doesn't really say it's illegal. Maybe it requires a special permit. I don't know. No, you can keep one shark per day if you want to eat it, which I would not want to eat it because you have to prepare it a good way. You have to. I heard you like have to drag it behind a boat, like to get because it pees through its skin. So eating shark is really nasty, and it's actually pretty dangerous because I'm pretty sure you can get reef poisoning or some type of ailment from eating a shark. Yeah, I ate shark before. And it's horrible if you don't do it right. You have to troll it behind a boat or something to get the. That's at least what my friend said. Well, a lot of people maybe like shark fins. Like I heard of shark fin soup and stuff, but I'm not sure. I just don't like. I would feel bad fishing for sharks in like a beach area where are you attracting like the sharks like that? That like, but it doesn't really say if it's legal or not. It just says nothing. It says you can catch them. I wanted to go catch a shark because I was depressed. So I just like, what's the best thing to do? You guys got like pills for it. I got shark fishing, man. But I have to look the legality. If it's legal, I'll go. I'll just get a steak from the freaking store, throw it out there with giant hooks. I need a special pole, which will cost me probably like probably to 300. I would say a deep sea, really strong pole. Just take a freaking chunk of steak and just throw it out there. No, I'm not playing guitar. I know it's a reasonable thing to play guitar, but I want to catch a shark. I haven't picked it up recently, man. I should play again, but I forgot. I'd rather go shark fishing. Yeah. You don't want. You wouldn't want to catch a shark if you could. Well, I don't know. Well, as long as I can bring it towards the shore. I just can't beach it because if I beach it, I'm screwed. Like I'm not touching the freaking thing. I'll just cut the hook. I'll cut the hook. I have to see if it's okay to cut the hook off. Like if the hook's in the mouth, like it might just might wear out. But I would have to see on the hooks that I would have to use. Well, I can pull it. I can pull it in like for a bit. Catching a shark. Shark's freaking good. Like, well, you can eat it. I mean, I could eat it or attempt to. I mean, it has to be probably a certain size. You don't want to eat the two big ones. I don't want to get poisoned. No, no, bigger shark, more poison. Smaller sharks, less poison. Guy was. They were actually serving shark at a place that I know. Guy got poisoned and he sued. It's like barracuda. It's like I think it. Well, it's not the pee that poisons you. It's they eat fish off the reef, and the more fish they eat will create like mercury. It'll get reefs. Like I think there's something called reef poisoning or something. Uh, they're eating off the fish and they're bigger, so they got more poison in them. Or I think that's how I don't know how it all works. I'm probably being stupid right now, but I think the bigger sharks probably have the most poison. Not to mention parasites. Like you have to. I don't know how to flay a shark properly. First of all, I would have to learn how to flay the freaking thing. Like I don't think the sides would be good. I think the fins are really the only thing that you probably would want. And it's kind of stupid to kill a shark. I would not kill it. I would just let it go. I I can't get near the freaking mouth with that hook though. That's the thing. That's the only thing. Like I would just say like hook it, and then maybe I could get like a special device. I'll see if like there's shark pliers that I could just use to. No, I want to learn how to shark fish, man. I want to be Captain Ahab. Captain Ahab. I can do it on stream, man. Let's go out there. I know people might be angry about shark fishing though. I mean, as long as I catch and release, like I don't, if I don't, like if there's special types of hooks that just wear out really quickly, I'll take a look at it. I might actually try it one time if I can legally, just see if I like it. Don't be worried about me, mom. I'll be fine. Shark fishing. It's a realistic goal, man. I have to work my way up. I get one giant pole, I get a giant hook, I put some bait on, I throw it out. There's my goal. It sounds ridiculous, but it's a freaking shark. Yeah, I know sharks are creatures too. it. But I catch like jacks and stuff all the time and like, release them and they're fine. Well, as a fisherman, I do fish, and as a fight, it's probably one of the best fights I'll probably have. It's like a huge fish. Like as fighting, I was thinking about going back. I was thinking about starting again. I need to get streaming gear. I might stream fishing, but I gotta get better at unhooking fish before I do that. I have to learn the techniques of unhooking certain fish. Like if I catch a snook, like I gotta make sure I don't hurt fish and stuff. I use circle hooks and stuff. Circle hooks are better, but I don't think there's a circle hook for a shark, unfortunately. And they usually always swallow the bait on me, where they get the hook down into their stomach, and then I have to like, shoot, and then I just have to cut the line, and I think it's pretty safe for the fish actually, but I wouldn't know. Or I always hook them like on the side of the face. I don't know why that happens. Like, so I just have to be careful, like setting hooks a little bit better. But I probably won't catch anything that much. Huh? Well, I just like there's a really good spot like right like where it breaks, like the inlet flows out, right? And there's a giant spot right there where it's like open ocean and the inlet. So I'm thinking sharks will probably go through there. So I throw a giant piece of bait out and like a stake with a giant hook. It was steel wire, like probably 100-pound tests, I would say, maybe more. I would have to bring like cutters, like freaking steel cutters, because I would have really high tests, and I have to be able to cut it off. Because if I can't cut the tests off, I will be utterly screwed. But because then the shark will not be able to get away, and then I would have to try to get the hook out of the mouth, and that is where it becomes dangerous. But as long as the hook gets like, I mean, when I cut the line, the hook will still be in the mouth, but I think it probably fall out or something after a while. So I don't think it would hurt the animal all that much. I'll look it up. I'll make sure it's safe for the animal. I'm fine with me because I'm not bringing it in. Like I'll bring it halfway in or like to where you can see it, but then I'll cut the line and let it go. So I won't actually bring it into the shore because if I bring it into shore, that's where it will get dangerous because then I have to push the freaking thing back out to shore because then it's on the beach and that would suck. I was thinking about bringing like a paddle. I could just use the paddle to. I'm pretty sure they can actually like kind of flop back. So like if when sharks get stuck on the beach, I think they can flop back, but I don't know. Or maybe that's whales. But I'm pretty sure sharks can do it too. So I just can't get it too far up into the beach. Like I could hook like a freaking 300-pound fucking. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I know how much you're like this conversation that we have. Listen to me. Listen to me talk about shark fishing. It's a new hobby. I'm excited to go shark fishing, but I have to see the legality of it because I could go to a beach where there's nobody. Nobody swims at that beach that I go to, but I don't know like the attractive like. Will I attract more sharks over here? I wouldn't chum the water or anything. I just throw a bait out. There's no guarantee I would get one. I probably won't even get one like most of the time, but it's a cool thing to do. Like get a giant fishing rod and just go out at night and just walk and just shark fish half the night. I think with a beer with like a twisted tea and stream it and stuff. I think it would be a good streaming idea, but depending on how the safety of the animal would be my concern. As long as I don't bring it into the the beach, it could cause stress to the animal, but not too. I don't think it's be too much stress. It wears it out a bit. I would have to wear the shark out a lot to try to bring it in most of the way, but I don't know how the fight would be on a giant pole because it might not have much of a fight. So I would have to see. And I'm not strapping myself in. A lot of people would strap themselves in, but I'm not strapping myself in. People crazy. You kind of like lean back onto the strap and stuff, like. Well, if you're going for like a shark, if it's gonna be like 300, or like you hook a big one, it's probably like 300 pounds. I probably only hook like spinners or something. Spinner sharks or, huh? You can maybe not 300 pound, but like a big shark, you can probably get a pretty darn big one though. Depending if you get like if I hook a tiger or so, if I hook a tiger shark or something, there's some pretty big sharks. I mean, where I'm going, it's open sea. It's like a drop off, and it goes through the inlet, so it's open water. It's pretty deep, but I don't know how it worked. Maybe I'd probably get a small one or. No, it's bull sharks do. Bull sharks go, and bull sharks can get freaking big, man. Like bull sharks go through brackish and can get into lakes and stuff too. It's they go. I was thinking like if there's some barracudas are hard to catch, man. Like I had like sometimes I'll hook up on one. Eventually, like you kind of have to like trolling in the inlet, like in the shore inshore. You can maybe hook up on one every once in a while, but out sea they're not. You're not probably never gonna hook up on one. I never catch any barracudas ever. Barracudas are freaking scary as freak, man. Me and my friend, me and my friends jumped out of a boat one time in where we're at, and there was like the biggest barracuda I've ever seen looking at us, like just staring at us like the entire time we were in the water. I was like, dude. He sat there for. Yeah, no, barracudas have killed people. Yeah, they can kill you. Like those things will. Sorry, did you get bit by it? You missed you? Oh. There's been divers like if you have like silver crap on you, like when you're if you ever know this, like you're diving and you have something silver in your hand, like they'll go after you. Like they ah yeah, that is how they kill people because they think it's like a fish and they'll just come at you. That's my friend had like a metal spear and I'm like, "Oh god." And the thing was like it was the biggest barracuda I've ever seen. It was huge. It was bigger than me. Oh jeez. It probably was. There's big ones out there, man. But I've never actually hooked up on like a big barracuda out in sea. I've never done that. But inshore, you can catch them inshore every once in a while. You kind of have to go inshore, like right, like in the inlet, like right where, like, what was it? Gosh darn it, in the inlet, just like in the middle of it, just kind of like where all the grass is. They kind of hang out around there. You can catch small ones. I've never caught a big one. You can troll for them too. Like if you ever wanted to catch a barracuda, which I don't think anybody ever wants to really catch a barracuda. I don't know who would want. You can't eat them. You can eat small ones, but once again, bigger ones really have a bad reef poisoning. Like, you catch a big barracuda, you cannot eat a big barracuda at all. You'll get poisoned immediately. They are dangerously poisoned. Dangerously poisoned. I like them. I'm gonna catch one. You're gonna see. You coming with me? We going? We going fishing? I gotta get like twisted teas and we going out? Really? I don't want to get put back like in a cop car for not knowing the law. Like, I think it's illegal, right, to shark fish. I have to look. I have to look up all the laws and make sure that it's perfectly legal. Like, I just get like a streaming device and I just stream me fishing at a shark place. Well, I think like a phone, right? I don't know. Like, that's the only IRL stream I do is fishing. Like, I probably could go for better fish, but I just figured a shark, man. Catching this freaking shark, like a giant freaking one. Nah, I gotta join. I don't know, I'm obsessed with shark fishing now. It's just I gotta be careful because if I keep going out like too much and then to keep throwing red meat, maybe I alternate so I don't attract sharks inshore. I don't know anybody who shark fishes. I mean, I could keep one, but I don't know. Like, if I knew how to make a good shark, like shark fin soup or something, I could try to keep it. But I think filleting fish online would, I don't know if that would get me banned. Well, people make shark fin soup, dude. It's popular somewhere. I don't know where. Yeah, it probably is. But apparently the fins are good. I don't know. You're inspecting my gear, my shark fighting gear. Prioritize recovery? Oh, really? I don't know anything about Warlock, really. Oh. Well, what about, do I need 100 resilience still? Oh. Yeah. I need recovery. Recovery. I got 58. 79, 58 resilience. That good? That's pretty much all I got. go up here. No, I mean that's about it. Well, I need to upgrade my chest and probably do that now. I'm really low on glimmer right now. Unfortunate. I probably should go to I probably shouldn't do armor charges. Reduce. Reduce long range damage. Never. Really? What about reduce like arc damage? That doesn't work either? Reduce flinch? Where's that at? Oh. Oh, I use them all the time in PvE. Is that why I'm so bad? Just kidding. Just joking. Just no. Hey. Yes. First. What? What are you talking about, Willis? I got the Kirstine armlets. Kirsten's armlets. Karstein. I don't have anything else because I destroyed it. Because I was desperate for gear power. That's all I got. I could, but I had what I have. I don't think I don't know like how. I'll tell you what I got. I got Fellwinter's helm. That's actually not terrible. I have Verdantini's brow. Britysbroy. It's it's a helm. Huh? It weapon final blows boost grenade damage. That's all I got. I might use the Graviton Lance. It is. I am a warlock, though. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's decent. But it's a hard hit. Like, I have to be able to aim, and my aim is on PvP is not the greatest right now. I have to get used to everything again. I gotta catch like 10 sharks to have good aim. What are you talking about? Oh, really? Nice. I'll try it for a little bit. If I don't like it, I'll go back to my VR. I like the VR just because it's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You just squeeze the trigger, kill some Guardians, Guardian Leviosa.
You're alive, Guardian. Fight like it.
What is it? I don't think I can afford it, to be honest. I am a poor little warlock. Did they get rid of the horse?
I am an agent of the Nine.
I mean the horse thing. Horse. Oh.
An exchange.
What were you saying was good? I could buy it, but I don't know if I want it. I want the catalyst for the sunshot, actually. That would be nice. Yeah. People are using it. I'll get it. Whatever. I'll get strange.
Accept it from the Nine.
I already got one. Yeah, I already have one.
I have a message for you
I think
from
I
the
have.
Nine,
I probably have it.
but I forget it. You will not find the Nine that way, but they will find you. Do not be alarmed. I know no reason to cause you harm. You will not find the Nine that way, but they will find you.
Nope, never played one.
I want the kind the hunters use.
Destiny 1? Nah, I was Hunter.
Welcome.